Alrighty, it is 9 AM on Tuesday and I'm heading off to the pool now. I'm probably going to do a 45-minute to an hour swim. So yesterday I did an 8.3 kilometer run. I did it on one of the trails like out into the mountains. It was like probably slightly uphill, undulating and a bit rolling terrain on the way out. And then it was like real, or not fast, but way easier because it was like slightly downhill the whole way back. So I ended up doing 8.3k. I had intended to hit 10, but I think like 3 kilometers in I kind of tripped over and then fucked up my knees. So I was like, oh, I don't want to push it too much and then get stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no service. So 8.3k, it's still the longest run I've done in the last what was it, month and a half since I started training. So yeah, not a terrible run, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so that ended up being, I did what, a kilometer I think in the pool this morning. So I did 3 200s and then the rest of it I just did the remaining 400 in just 100 meter increments, because obviously my shoulder's still pretty tight, so swimming's probably the hardest out of running and cycling at the moment is the swimming. So but yeah, no, I was happy to do it a kilometer this morning. For lunch today I have a homemade chicken, tomato and spinach pizza. We're just going to read some of the comments from the previous videos and answer some quick questions. How's the weight loss tracking going and are you managing to minimize food temptations and remain focused? So I have been still doing my little diary thing and then taking my weight every day. And when I started training, when I got back from UCI tour, I was like 80.5 kgs. And what was that, on Thursday, what day is it today? So Thursday last week was the lightest I got down to after I did my club ride. No, after I did the biathlon, and I got down to 76.7. So that's like 3.5 kgs already. That's obviously without water, so like probably let's say like 3 kgs that I've lost already. So not bad, not bad. I think at the moment, like regularly, I'm about 77 to 77.5 kgs. So still a bit of work to go, but I'm pretty happy with that considering it's only been a month and I haven't been training like ridiculously hard. For the rest of the day I'm heading up to Paia to drop my TT bike back to Maddie. He's got some other stuff he needs to do to it, and then I'm going to head to Palmy and then go for a run. You riding there, Lucky? Oh, Lucky? Alrighty, I'm back now and it is currently like 7 o'clock. I did end up going for a run in Palmy, but I didn't record any of it. So I ended up doing, so my run ended up being 6.4 kilometers. It was pretty slow in 37 minutes. Odd. Yeah, my nutrition today has been pretty decent. I'm just filling out my book at the moment. So I've got down the bottom there my training. I've got my 1,000 meter swim and then 6.4k run times and then what type of pool it was and stuff. And then I've got all my food that I've eaten, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Obviously haven't had dinner yet, and then some snacks. So the only snacks I've had today, I had a chocolate milk after my run, and then I had some cranberries, and then I obviously had that pizza. I had I had some sushi for lunch, which was like rice, chicken and avocado, so that's pretty good. And then all other than that, I've just had my smoothie that I had for breakfast this morning. So all going well there. So during my run today, I got like some pretty bad blisters on my foot, so I don't know if I'm gonna be running tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to look at either getting some inner soles for these, or maybe it was because of the socks that I was wearing, because I was wearing some pretty shabby socks. So it won't be running tomorrow, so it'll be a bike day video tomorrow. We'll go out and do like 2-3 hours on the bike, on the road bike. But that is basically going to be into today's video. About a week ago I went to North Island mountain bike champs, and I don't think I've done anything for that footage yet, so I'm just going to chuck the race footage in for that now. But if you don't want to watch that, don't worry about it. So like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to roll that footage now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. Love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. Hi, Josh.